the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Now here's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Dante Moore. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Right back to it. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Sayin to throw for it on 4th. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time for a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. In the gun on 3rd down, Moore. Left side is Moore. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio!
A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Texas A&M Aggies. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Aggies will kick it away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Here they face a 3rd down on the opening possession. They'll try to run for the first down. Powers through. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Great example of an offensive play caller putting the defense in conflict, and he's utilizing the RPO, the run-pass option, to do that. That's a good decision from the quarterback. The defense cannot be right. They defend the run, you throw the football. You defend the pass, you run it, and they're able to do it here for a first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. Sees an opening. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Big throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down. Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Go down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. Looks right for a quick completion. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it looks like the offense caught him being aggressive. This defense took a shot. They sent everybody, and the quarterback saw it, got the completion, and that's a big gain down the field. And now this offense set up 1st and goal inside the 10-yard line. That is a great job of recognition by the quarterback. If the defense is going to be aggressive, you got to make them pay.
The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Gonna run it. It's Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. We'll see how the weather affects this game. Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball on the first drive of the game.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He hands it off from the gun.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Has a path to the end zone. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
Chris, interesting that he didn't just use the offense here on 4th and short to go out there and get the 1st down, but nonetheless, they fake the punt, and they move the chains. Right back out there with your quarterback. Now let's see if he can establish a rhythm.
1st down here for this offense. Time was running out here in the play clock, so they'll spend the timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. First and 10 play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. They'll run it here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Handoff to the right side. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He'll hand it off. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab behind the line, it's Hill. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Can they pick up the first on the ground? brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. No press here. The defense backing away. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He knocks it through with confidence. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. It's a quick grab. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looks right for a quick completion. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's third and short. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They are pouring it on now. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Handing off on the draw play. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Going for a big play downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini against the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. Last week they knocked off the #1 team in the country, and now they have moved into the #1 position themselves. But he said that shouldn't matter. What matters is doing your job, executing on every play, and focusing on the next game. That's the most important. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The play fake on 1st down. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. To the air, it's Hauser. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Illinois lines up 1st and goal now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made short of the goal line. They'll spot it at the 2.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Throwing off play action. Buying time. Moving to his left. Touchdown, Illinois. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Breaks into the clear. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Breaks. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were not going to catch him that time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dixon. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. It's Hauser. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. the sack on first down. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. The pressure's on. Pulls it in. It's Perry. And tackled there by the defense. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. You need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Back to pass. It's Hauser. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position. Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Ohio State has the lead after 1. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. And now the handoff. Open field ahead. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive now, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number 1.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Here comes the pressure. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He's running out of time here. Looking deep on the scramble. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him,
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I love this defensive call. It's 3rd and long. Why not blitz and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback as quickly as possible? It's an aggressive ball, sure, and maybe there's some risk, but I tell you, the reward is great, and they get it here with...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Well, you see this on tape from this offense quite often. Down here in the red zone, they try to get creative in the run game, and this defense was ready for it. When we watched practice, Chris, this week, this defense was focusing on these type of plays specifically, and here they're ready for it.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense will line up to go for 2. If they make it, it's a 3-possession game. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Dixon. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. And here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.